Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you feeling? Hanzo here at the Hanzo Hangout. Going to get back into Ken Griffey Jr. Presents Major League Baseball. If you remember before, we're going to go through this very quickly because we got to roll. The Athletics are the top of the AL West, the best team in baseball for the most part, sort of. Boo, San Francisco. But they've been kind of on a losing streak as of late. They were doing well, they were rolling, everything was good, and then lost 2 to Minnesota, and then they lost the third game in a row to Toronto. But now we have some time. We have some time to get ready and get better. So let's get to it, and let's get to it right now. Okay, so we got Bordick, Gates, Sierra, McGuire, Brocious, Andretti, Steinbach, Armas, Blankenship. You know the guys running the show. We got Henderson, White, Alomar, Jokata, John Olerud, Paul Molitor, Ed Sprague, Pat Borders, and Tony Fernandez. Ron Darling is going out there today. Hopefully he can turn it all around. On the other side of the bump, we got Mr. Morris. 7-12 day year. Wow, with a 6.19 ERA. Yikes. Alright, well, with that being said, it's Toronto Blue Jays versus the Oakland Athletics at the Coliseum.
Play ball.
Let's go. We gotta skip because it's time to rip. Here we go. We got Ron Darling too. Ricky Henderson, who lines one down the left field line. A very easy double for the man of steel, as in S-T-E-A-L. All right. White is out. Devon White lines out the gates to McGuire for out number 1. Alomar's up. We're paying too fast for our own good. And Alomar's like, well, thank you. Here's one to right field for a home run. Toronto up 2-0 already. Not looking good. 419 was that one. Here we go again. Joe Carter's up. He hits. He gets it over to Bordick, who throws it across the diamond for out number 2. Here's John Olerud. Olerud lines back to Darling for the end of the inning. Blue Jays put up 2 after half. It's 2-0. Toronto. Mike Bordick leading off here. Looks at 91 down the pipe. Does nothing about it. Strike 1. Here's the 1. He swings to the next pitch. There's a little bloop that does not beat the infield. Second gets it. Out number 1. Here's Brent Gates from the left side of the plate. Swings to the first pitch. Does the opposite of what Bordick does. Lines to short for out number 2. Here's Sierra. 92 on the inside part of the plate. Strike 1. Clip the outside corner for strike 2. Here's the 0-2 to Sierra. He swings early, but oh boy, second thought he had it, but he did not. Sierra's on. What's the thing? Here's Mark McGuire, really cooling off. He was over 500 batting average. Now he's down to 452. Still leading the team with 8 home runs. Already down 0-2. Is the slow pitch coming? No, but McGuire's like, thank you. Lines it to the wall with McGuire around second. Sierra around second to third. Runners at second and third for Scott. Brocious. Rally Caps. Let's go Rally Cap. Yeah, okay. See if Brocious can make something happen here. He hits it, throws to second, but then throws to first. Into the inning. Oakland leaves 2 stranded after 1. Toronto's up 2-0. Molitor's out there. Darling's like, okay, that's cool. Here, have that. Bordick to McGuire. Out number 1. Here's Sprague. Fouls off the first pitch, strike 1. He's like, yeah, you throw it right here, buddy. Right here. And Darling's like, all right, well, here's that. Can Armas get there in foul territory? He does. For out number 2. Here's Borders. Not a fan of that nice pitch. Strike one. But he swings to the next one. Bordick gets it on the hop and throws it across the diamond for the end of the inning. After 1.5, Toronto still up 2-0. There's hot and ready Mike Aldretti. Hasn't hit a home run in a while. Maybe he's due. You never know. He swings at the second pitch, but Olerud's there to get it on the hop. Out number 1. Here's Steinbach. 92. This is going to be another 92. He's going to crowd the plate. Swings at it. Hits it to short. Can't outrun the play for out number 2. Things not looking good for Oakland here already. Armas is up. He's like, I'm not going to wait around. You know, I'm not going to wait around. Fly ball! Oh, I thought that was getting down, but it landed in his glove and right. So after 2, Toronto's still up 2-0. A lot of 2s on the board. Interesting. Here's Fernandez. Oh, McGuire misplayed it. Fernandez is on. Here's Henderson. Not getting on base this time. Lines out to Armas for out number 1. Devon White is up. He hits it. McGuire to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice. 1-2-3 inning. After 2.5. Toronto 2. Oakland nothing. Here's Lance Blankenship. Swings at the first pitch. Second's there to snag it for out number 1. Top of the order. Bordick back up. 91. Strike 1. Oh boy, but Bordick in on the hand, still bolts one, and that is a home run. Mike Bordick with his 5th of the year, 439 feet solo job, puts Oakland on the board. Still 2-1 Toronto, but boy, did that get the boys fired up, huh? Gates is like, I want some of that. No, not allowed. Out number 2. Here's Sierra. Sierra threw that ball in a little soft earlier on. I don't know, maybe he's having a problem. I don't know, but let's see what he's got at the plate today. Lines one to right field. Oh, he turned on it. He's going to turn first, go to second, and he's in there with the stand-up double A. A double A. Here's McGuire again. I think the boys have figured out what to do. I think that's the reason why they don't crowd the plate so much. Lines one to left field. Sierra rounding third, going to score for a second time. The game up. McGuire thinking 2. He's in there. Back-to-back doubles for Oakland. Tied the game 2-2. Here's Brocious. Batting from the right side. Morris is like, I am panicking. He does not get there. Okay, so now we do it 0-2. Here's Brocious trying to do it. Pops up to the catcher. You hate to see it. And that is the end of the inning. Oakland puts up 2 to tie the game. After 3, tied at 2. Here's Roberto Alomar. Darling pitching to contact. You know what? The boys want to play fast. We'll play fast today. Joe Carter. Right to Bordick. The boys are already got 2 outs. Here's Olerud. Like a statue. Not interested. Nice. Strike 1. Olerud flies out. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2 to Olerud. He hits it on the road. Foul ball yet again. Very slim down that line. We got to mix it up a little bit here. Oh boy, but can Gates get there? He does for out number 3. 3.5 down. Tied at 2. Here's Aldretti. Scorcher down the left field line. Henderson can't get it. Aldretti thinking 2. He gets there. So many doubles for Oakland today. Here's Steinbach. Trying to catch him snoozing at second. No, sir. No how. Not going to happen. Oh, boy. He was ready. 6-7. Missed it. Oh, got jammed a little bit. Fouled it back. The 0-2 to Steinbach. Steinbach with a little bloop action. Makes it past the right fielder. Eldreddy scoring from second. Yet another double for Oakland. The boys are waking up. Look at that. All right, here we go. No outs. Armis up. Oakland up 3-2. Armis with the little fly, but Oldred's there to get it. First out of the inning. Here's Blankenship. Blankenship grounds to first. Oh, steps on the bag. Throws it to third. Still safe. Nice piece of base running there by Mike Eldreddy. There's Boric. Not interested. 1-0. Fouls it straight back. Here's the 1-1 to Boric. He gets a bloop, and it goes to short, and that is the inning. Oakland puts one across after 4, 3-2. Here's Paul Molitor. Whiffed on that 6-7. Not interested in the nice pitch. Here's the 0-2. He hits it, Boric gets it, and across the diamond. Down number 1. Playing fast and loose today. You like to see it. Gates. No spree, got it first. Out number 2. Here's Borders. Armis. Inning. 4.5 up. Oakland 3. Toronto 2. Here's Gates. Morris out there huffing. He's going to be coming out soon. Gates is like, I'll take advantage of that. Thank you for the single. Here's Sierra. 85. Not interested. Strike 1. Swings through 84. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2 to Sierra. He gets it. Nice little bloop action of it. Oh no. Aggressive base running. Right field catches it. Throws it to first for the double play. And that is Morris's day after 4.5 gives a 3 on 42 pitches. Cox checking in. McGuire's like, that's fine. I don't mind. Let's go. Snowball. All right. I like it. He hits a bloop. Seconds there. The end of the inning. 5 down. Oakland up 3-2. Here's Fernandez. Fouls off the first pitch. Darling playing fast. He hits a frozen rope right to Blankenship for out number 1. Here's Ricky Henderson. Keep that man off base. Flies out the Gates for out number 2. Devon White's up. The order. Strike 1. Gates lays out for it for the final out of the inning. Boy, oh boy, what play. 5.5. Oakland up 3-2. Here's Brocious. Loses on the slow pitch, 50 miles an hour. Burns him. Strike 1. Brocious gets jammed a little bit. Grounds out and throws the first. Out number 1. Mike Eldreddy, ready to go. Swings at the first pitch. Third gets it. Oh boy, that would have been a close one if he was a little bit faster. Boys put that in the brain for later. Here's Steinbach. Whiffs at 71. Cox trying to lull them into sleep here, but he hits a fly ball to center, and he's on with the single. Here's Marco Armis. Armis is like, I'll take that, thank you very much. But to the outfield, they catch it for the end of the inning. 6 down, Oakland up 3-2. Here's Roberto Alomar. Alomar, frozen rope, barely fair to the left field side. He's thinking too. Blankenship almost gets him. Then there with a double. Here's Joe Carter. And Carter turns on one, and it is in the seats. Oh boy. 2-run home run for Joe Carter. 467 feet. You hate to see it. Toronto up 4-3. Darling, not phased. Gets all rooted out. All we gotta do is build a little momentum. First out of the inning. There's Molitor. Grounds to Bordick. Out number 2. Here's Sprague. 64, not interested. Okay. Fly ball, Blankenship's right under it to end the inning. Carter hits a 2-run home run after 6.5 stretch time. Toronto up 4-3. You know, yeah, take me out to the ball game. World Baseball Classic going on right now. Shout outs. Greatest baseball you'll ever see. Alright, here we go. We got Blankenship. Got the 1-0. Swings the next pitch. It's the fly ball past the right fielder. Blankenship around first. He's in there with the double. How many times I said that? Let me know in the comments. Here's Bordick. 95. Cox trying to really get in his bag here. Bordick's like, nuts. It happens. And he lines up first for their first out of the inning. Here's Gates from the left side of the plate. Here's strike 1 and up. Oh, that actually could have been a little bit better if I would have realized what would have happened. But he gets thrown out at first anyway. Out number 2. Here's Sierra. Sierra finds a gap. Runners at the corners for Mark McGuire. Hasn't hit a home run in a while. Now would be a good time to see him let one fly here. Oh boy! He heard me, and he felt that. Oh, that one gets down. Oakland ties it up. First and second for Scott Brocious. Tied at 4. Down to 1 strike. Down 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 to Brocious. He hits it. That's a blooper. Bases is going to be jacked for Mike Aldretti. Oh boy. Everybody taking their leads. Nowhere to put him. He lines one in. It does not get down. Oakland leaves him juiced. After 7, tied at 4. Darling. Orders. Out to Armas. Okay, there we go. Darling. Fernandez. Out to Gates. Out number 2. Here's Henderson. Didn't swing at that. Ball 1. Oh, but he hits one straight over the infield to bring up Devon White. Okay, strike 1. Strike 2. The cheese? Nope. The Gates is there to end the inning. 7.5. Tied at 4. Cox out there huffing. That's okay. Steinbach's like, oh, 55-mile-an-hour cheese, huh? Okay. Strike 1. Bros and Rope beats the infield. Steinbach's on. They thought they were going to get him. Looks like coach is making a change here. Steinbach's day is over. Scott Hemmon checking in. Okay, Armas. We need something to make it happen, Armas. Come on. Come on. Oh boy, not like that though. Definitely not like that. Hammond gets back. Blankenship's ready, but Cox is not. 28 pitches. He's done for the day. Tomlin checking in. All we need is 1. 101. Oh boy, he's ready. Juiced. Well, Blankenship's like, alright, that's cool. We'll take the 101. I don't mind. Pitcher covering first gets it. Out number 2. Here's Mike Bordick. Started us off with a home run earlier. Can he do it again? No, but he can ground out to second. Hammond almost beats the throw, but he gets thrown out at second. Here we go. We got top of 9. Darling still going out there with the best part of the lineup. Alomar, Carter, and Olerud. Oakland needs to hold it down here to give them a chance for the epic walk-off. Oh boy, but Alomar hits one. Blankenship gets it. Throws it to second. And here we go. Here's Carter already hitting a home run today. Darling not feeling it. Oh no. Come on, Darling. Tough it up, buddy. Oh, but wait! Blankenship throws out Alomar at third. Well played, Lance Blankenship. Olerud hits one down the line. Sierra can't get there. Hits the wall. Oh, but he's rounding second. What a brave move by Joe Carter. Oh, man. Oh, McGuire, get there. Oh, he misplayed it. No. Oh, but wait. Double play, maybe? No. Oh, Toronto gets 1-0 across the board. Oh, that sucks. Spriggs like, I just need this to end, and you know what? It will. Armas to second. And here we go. Oakland down by 1, going to the bottom of the 9th. Can they pull it off? Let's find out. Tomlin still got the cheese. Strike 1. Gates puts one down. Can he beat the throw? No. Out number 1. Here's Sierra. 99. Strike 1. Sierra flies out to third. Final out. Mark McGuire. Can he make it happen? Oh boy, here it comes. Here's the 0-2 to McGuire. Oh, the slow pitch gets him. He knew it was coming, but he gets burned by it anyway. Struggling A's lose 5-4. Reds top college prospect to bolster the bullpen. Bordick hit the only home run today. Gates, everybody got a hit except for Scott Hammond because he checked in late, and Marco Armas. So we may need to do some switching up there. Darling goes the distance, gives up 5. No walks, no strikeouts. Alomar and Carter hit home runs today. Devon White, Ed Sprague, Paul Molitor, and Pat Borders had no hits, but ultimately they got the dub. Tomlin with the only strikeout to end the game. Oakland had 14 hits, but only had 4 runs to show for it. Toronto wins on 9 hits with 5 runs, because 5 is greater than 4. Checking out the rest of the league. We got Braves, Expos, shout out to Montreal, Dodgers, Phillies, Astros, because they were in the National League at one point in time, Padres, and the Mets. On the American League, we got Red Sox, Angels of Anaheim and Los Angeles, and then we got the Indians, now Guardians, Royals, Yankees, boo, and the Tigers. And the game you just watched, Toronto beating Oakland 5-4. That is 4 games straight losing streak for the Oakland Athletics. But next time, we'll see what happens in the third match, Toronto versus Oakland at the Coliseum. Thank you for watching. That has been Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball for the Super Nintendo. Check it out where you can. Thank you, lurkers, mods, followers, subs. You all rock. Thank you so much. And until next time, we may see you tomorrow or next week. Until then, take care of yourself.